A circuit consists of a device emitting a current, a device that uses a current, and the wires going between them. More advanced circuits can require significantly more devices and wires, which can get very messy and confusing. A circuit board is a physical piece of technology that is used to make a more compact circuit that is easier to interpret. Circuits are used in phones, cameras, laptops, speakers, ovens, and many more everyday devices.
The first circuit board was designed in 1925 and developed in 1936 by Paul Eisler.
Raw wafers are prepared by slicing pure silicon ingots and chemically and mechanically polishing them to obtain a very flat surface. A layer of silicon oxide is formed on the surface of the wafer, which is then covered with a photoresistant material. The required patterns of the circuit are imprinted on the wafers using ultraviolet light through pattern masks. To make the layers of copper, the wafer is immersed in a solution of copper sulfate and sulfuric acid. The wafer is polished again, and lastly, lead, copper, and other metal solders are deposited on the wafer to create connections and circuits.
Circuit board production has a huge impact on the environment. Air emissions include harmful greenhouse gases. Ultra-pure water is required for rinsing the wafers, and wastewater can be contaminated with heavy metals and organic matter. Energy is consumed in the operation of equipment, tools, utilities, heating and ventilation to maintain clean room conditions. Raw materials needed include semiconductor wafers, photoresist chemicals, etching gases, acid solutions and metals. Other sources of emissions include noise and odour, but are usually minor. Electric waste produced from dumping circuit boards contains a lot of hazardous and toxic chemicals.
In 2014, researchers produced the first paper-based circuit board. This variation could significantly reduce the environmental impact.
The production of cars was reduced during the pandemic as lockdowns and restrictions discouraged people from driving, and instead factories made circuit boards for electronic devices. Then, as the restrictions were phased out, demand for car circuit boards increased faster than anticipated, resulting in a global shortage.